Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Fan Code A10 Bash. Match number 20, Z Games versus Future Mattress, live from the Eden Garden Stadium in Ajman. A very important game for both these teams. Z Games particularly would want to win this and get some more points on the table. Meanwhile, Future Mattress would want to also get some more points and make sure they get closer to those qualifiers coming up later in the week. Well, let's waste no more time. Let's head down to the centre where we've got Shoaib Ahmed with the two captains for the toss.
Match number 20. It's toss time at the Fan Code A10 Bash 2023. I've got the game between Z Games and Future Mattress. The Starcast is to my right. For Z Games, we've got Faisal. For Future Mattress, we've got Umar Ali Khan. And on to the extreme right is Mr. Iftikhar Ali, the match referee. The home side is Z Games, and Faisal is going to flip the coin. Tails is the call.
It is tail.
Tails it is. Umar, क्या करेंगे आज?
या बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम बैटिंग करेंगे हम लोग आज पहले
विकेट को देखते हुए ये नतीजा लिया है या आप सोच रहे हैं कि टीम को सेट करने के लिए?
यहाँ विकेट को देख के भी बहुत डिस्कस किया था सीनियर प्लेयर से, तो उन्होंने बोला कि आज बारी लेते हैं ताकि लोगों का कॉन्फिडेंस और हाई हो, ताकि अगर आगे मैच को इस तरह आए तो हम लोग उसमें पहले बैटिंग के लिए जब हमें दूसरी अपोजिट टीम दे तो हम उसको टोटल दे सकें, तो इसी के लिए हम लोगों ने आज सोचा कि बैटिंग करेंगे पहले.
टीम में चेंजेस हैं कुछ?
नहीं, सेम टीम खेल रही है.
ऑल द बेस्ट.
थैंक यू.
फैसल, हैप्पी टू बोल फर्स्ट या आप भी पहले बैटिंग करना चाह रहे थे?
नहीं, हम लोग पहले बैटिंग ही कर रहे थे, लेकिन चलो टॉस हाथ में नहीं, अब बॉलिंग है, बॉलिंग में अच्छा करेंगे.
क्या स्कोर सही लग रहा है चेस करने के लिए?
अगर हमको 110, क्योंकि बैटिंग लाइनअप अच्छी स्ट्रॉन्ग साइड है, अच्छा खेल रहे हैं टूर्नामेंट, 110 115 के अंदर अगर उनको रोकते तो वो चेजेबल स्कोर है.
विकेट के बारे में क्या कहेंगे, क्योंकि थोड़ी सी टू पेस विकेट लग रही है?
टू पेस है, जो ही बॉलिंग पे डिपेंड करता है. हम जितने विकेट टू विकेट रहेंगे उतना ही हमें फ़ायदा होगा. अगर आप लूज बॉल्स करोगे फिर विकेट मैटर ही नहीं करती उसके लिए, तो जितने अच्छे हम बॉलिंग करेंगे तो पिच को यूज़ करेंगे तो उतना हमारे लिए फ़ायदेमंद होगा.
टीम में चेंजेस हैं कुछ?
एक आध चेंज होगा, वो इंशाल्लाह प्लेइंग लाइन को पता लग जाएगा.
ऑल द बेस्ट.
थैंक यू.
Right, so the news is that Future Mattress have won the toss and they have decided to bat first.
Thank you, Shoaib. Well, that's the news from the centre. Then Future Mattress winning the toss and electing to bat first. Let's have a look at the lineups for the two teams. Future Mattress is going to be Abdul Shakur Sher, the wicketkeeper, Akif Raja, Alishan Sharfu, who's been having a good start but hasn't been able to convert those starts into big innings. Dawood Ijaz, Hamid Khan, Matiullah Khan. He'll play a very important game in this, very important role in this game. Mohammad Usman, Mohammad Azhar, Umer Ali, the captain, Wasi Shah. He's not been amongst the runs, so he'll want to change that today. And Zawar Fareed. Meanwhile, to talk about Z Game strikers, I've been joined by Ahmed Khwaja. Welcome, Ahmed.
Thank you very much, Rashid. In terms of the playing 11 for Z Game strikers, we have Faisal Altaf, Furqan Khalil, Lovepreet Singh Bajwa, Muazzam Hayat, the elegant left-hander, Mubin Ali, Nilansh Keswani, Ronak Panoli, Safir Tariq, the wicketkeeper batter, Sardar Behzad, the young all-rounder, Shahid Bhutta, he's been a good find for the Z Games, good fast bowler, and of course the left-handed batter, Shahrukh Amin. So two young-looking sides, and it will be interesting to see how they face up tonight here at the Fan Code A10 Bash.
Oh, absolutely. It's going to be a matchup, definitely. A very experienced Future Mattress will be up against a very determined and a very spiritful Z Game strikers. We've seen, as you mentioned, they've got a lot of youngsters in their ranks and they come in with a lot of punch. To open the innings, it's going to be another youngster from Future Mattress, Alishan Sharfu, 5 innings for him, 46 runs. Look at that strike rate of 170. The averages are concerned, and he'll probably want to change that today.
Oh, absolutely. Class player, capped by the UAE, former UAE under-19 captain as well. And another big basher of the ball, but he's having a quiet tournament as well. Hamid Khan, strike rate of 156. You would expect it to be 256 for Hamid Khan.
Oh, absolutely. He's well, when he gets going, it's no stopping him. So it is of utter importance for the Z Game strikers to make sure that they get both these wickets as soon as possible. And we've seen Future Mattress don't have a very strong middle order. They have a very fragile one, and that can be exposed today if they pick up early wickets. Meanwhile, it's going to be Nilansh Keswani to start the proceedings. He's been wicketless in this tournament so far. Very unusual, but he can certainly change that and get some wickets under his belt. He'll be bowling to Alishan Sharfu, former teammates, and they know a lot about each other. First ball coming up. Alishan Sharfu straight away makes room for himself, cuts it. And a nothing effort from Ronak Panoli. That's a poor effort.
Well, Nilansh is rightly frustrated. That was a dicey shot from Alishan, trying to cut a straight delivery, but a bad misfield at backward point, and that's the first boundary of the night for Future Mattress.
Yeah, that was hit well, but right between his hands. So not a very good effort from Ronak Panoli, and you expect the youngster to do really well in the field. And talk about Alishan Sharfu. First delivery itself, he made room for himself, so he knows what Nilansh Keswani is going to do. So this makes it more interesting. Meanwhile, this time this is played in the air, and they'll run away for another boundary. Back-to-back boundaries for Alishan Sharfu.
Yeah, there was a deep mid-wicket in place, but he played it more towards deep square and just about got enough bat on it to get the boundary. Shuffling in the crease, just slicing that sweep shot, but it had enough power on it to go for 4.
Oh yeah, talk about power and Alishan Sharfu, they go hand in hand. He's a brilliant exponent of the fielding conditions or restrictions. Meanwhile, making room for himself. This is a slower delivery. Floated in the air. Good delivery. Good comeback by Nilansh.
Yeah, nicely bowled there. There was a long off in place, but he wanted to go more towards extra. And it's a good contest. Plenty of chat between the two.
That makes it even more interesting. 8 runs off the first 3 deliveries. In comes Nilansh once again. That's up in the air. Just short of Ronak Panoli once again. He's not having a very good day in the field, Ronak Panoli. And that could have certainly been a catch.
Well, it's an action-packed over so far. Plenty of chirping going on between batter and bowler. And this was a poor shot from Alishan. Got away with that one. Ronak not quite attacking the ball. It was always going to fall short in any case.
Oh yeah, but I thought you would always want to see those efforts coming in from the youngsters. Meanwhile, this is played in the gap. That will run away towards the boundary. Good effort from the fielder. Valiant effort, but I think that has crossed the ropes.
Sardar Behzad there at short fine. He had ample time to just turn it around in the gap between square leg and fine leg, both in the ring. And this has been a flying start here for Alishan Sharfu. Just back of a length in, just paddling it over his shoulder. And great effort by Sardar Behzad. Look at that. Wonderful commitment. Just couldn't get there.
Yeah, an excellent start for Alishan Sharfu. 12 of just 5 deliveries. Last delivery. That's been watchfully played, and rightly so. He's got enough runs in this first over. Good start for Future Mattress, 12 on the board. Well, it's going to be Shahid Bhutta to bowl the second over, and he'll be up against Hamid Khan, who'll be facing his first delivery of the innings. 3 wickets for Shahid Bhutta in 5 matches. A very decent economy of 10.75. Oh, that's been played uppishly over the fielder's head. That just plugged into the ground, so won't go all the way, but they'll certainly pick up a couple of runs.
Yeah, taking a chance on the length there, and you can see why Hamid Khan has been struggling for runs. The timing is just not coming through for him. Just clubbed that over extra cover, and even on this extremely quick outfield, you couldn't get a boundary.
Oh yeah, I thought that just plugged into the ground, which is why, and like you mentioned, no timing. And Hamid Khan and some of the other batters, that has been their problem. They've been trying to hit the ball too hard, which is why they haven't been able to get that timing, which is of essence on this wicket. Meanwhile, second delivery. Oh, that's played well. That's timed well. That's gone like a tracer bullet. 4 more runs.
Well, that is Hamid Khan for you. Fast hands, pitched up by Shahid Bhutta. And that has been absolutely rocketing away to that backward point fence. Look at that. And in the gap, not a fielder moved.
That was really hit hard. Fiercely hit by Hamid Khan. And that's what he needs to do. He needs to adapt to the conditions and make sure that he gets the timing. Don't try to overhit it.
And another thing, Rashid, don't play across the line. That's his major issue. That is perhaps responsible for 90% of his dismissals. Playing across the line. If you play the ball on merit through the cover point region, you will always get runs.
Oh, absolutely. Get your basics right. Meanwhile, Shahid Bhutta steaming in. That's been played in the air. No timing and going across the line. Should have probably just nudged it towards the onside and picked up a single. Wasn't in control of that shot.
Yeah, getting lucky there. Just the splice of the bat could have easily carried to mid-on for Khan Khalil there. But perhaps the rub of the green going for Hamid Khan tonight.
Well, he needs that. He hasn't been amongst the runs in this tournament. So he would need a lot more of that rub of the green. Lady Luck shining on him. 19 on the board. This is a good start for Future Mattress. All 10 wickets are still intact and Shahid Bhutta would want to change that now. Or way down the leg side. That'll be the first extras on the board.
For that no-look flick off the pads there, Alishan Sharfu. Yeah, you missed, mate. That would have been an easy 6. Good shape and just... That's the new technique that batters have developed in T20, T10 cricket. We've seen the English batters do that so well.
Oh yeah, and I think it gets more timing of you. You don't try to overhit, just try to place it, which is why it's been working so well and all the other players have started following it. Meanwhile, 8 runs have been given away in this over by Shahid. 3 more deliveries to go. A short delivery, good delivery that really took off. That'll probably be given as 1 for the over, but what a delivery.
Getting trampoline-like bounce there from a good length. Shahid Bhutta, there is a lot to work with. Has a good action, tall, pacey, and he has that bounce. Well bowled there.
Oh, that was a beautiful delivery. And I liked how Alishan Sharfu tried to hit it. He just tried to place it. So it shows that he's switched on at the moment and he's really eyeing the ball well. 2 more deliveries in this over. 20 runs on the board, so not a bad start for Future Mattress. Oh, that's been played up high in the air. And that'll go all the way for a maximum. Wasn't timed all that perfectly, but still had enough to take it over for a maximum.
Yeah, that felt like a miss hit to me too. Not a great sound of the bat, but just got enough on it. Mid-off was interested for a minute, but it sailed all the way for half a dozen.
So the first maximum coming off the blade of Alishan Sharfu. Some fans coming in to watch this game. It's a very important game, especially for Z Game strikers. They haven't been able to get too many wins under their belt, and they would certainly want to change that tonight. Against a very strong Future Mattress, if they can manage to win this game, that'll give them a lot of confidence. Or meanwhile, if he keeps playing that way, they'll not get any confidence. That's a maximum from Alishan Sharfu. Back-to-back 6s.
Well, that's an Alishan Sharfu special. Back of a length and picked up towards cow corner. And they've taken plenty of this over now. 32 for none after 2. Well, you're watching live ball-by-ball coverage of the Fancode 810 Bash, brought to you by Fancode, our title sponsors. You can watch live ball-by-ball action on the Fancode app in India. And it's been a fascinating tournament. And now we're just reaching the crunch stage. The group stage is about to be winding up here. And everybody fighting to finish in the top 4.
Well, this is becoming even more interesting. And with the kind of format they have, and it's going to be even more interesting. It's a IPL-like format where you've got an eliminator and a qualifier. Whoever wins that eliminator gets to the finals of the 810 Bash, and the qualifiers will then be playing against the eliminated team. Meanwhile, Nilansh Keswani continues.
Yeah, interesting. They haven't taken the floating power play off to such a strong start. I thought with Alishan batting on 24 of 9. Future Mattress could have thought about it, but just hanging on to it for now.
Well, yeah, I think that's the right decision, because the way Alishan Sharfu and Hamid Khan hits those deliveries, they don't require a power play. Well, he's got a habit of doing that, and Alishan acknowledges that because he knows he's been his captain for a long, long time.
They know each other a bit too well there, I reckon.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's the batter's turn. You'll love to see it.
1-1 there. Well, umpire is not very happy with that, Umar Farooq.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with him. When he wags his finger at you, you have to stand up and say, yes, sir,
Exactly.
as you like.
Well, that's a good delivery from Nilansh Keswani. Mind games are happening here.
And it only hurts the batter. He'll get distracted from his job, not the bowler. That's what he wants to do. He wants to unsettle you.
It looks like it's working. Alishan Sharif wasn't able to get that away. Meanwhile, that's a good shot. Through extra cover this time, and that's gone for a maximum. Take that, Nilansh Keswani.
Alishan Sharfu stepping into that one. A bit overpitched. And Alishan with that beautiful swing of the blade. That was traveling many, many miles. Beautiful, beautiful shot from the former UAE under-19 captain.
Not a very good delivery from Nilansh first up. And Alishan Sharfu is a very strong lad. Not much of a follow-through coming in on that one, but still had enough to take it over for a maximum. So great start coming in for the Future Mattress team. And Alishan Sharfu is looking in prime touch at the moment.
There you can see the Future Mattress dugout looking quite relaxed.
Better delivery. I think that's a better delivery. Oh, but it's been given as a wide.
Well, that was really harsh there from umpire Umar Farooq. Genuine turn there for Nilansh. Well, this was episode 1. And then episode 2. And then the umpire said, all right, guys, you've had your fun. Now let's play some cricket.
End of series. Oh, good delivery. And I think this is a good work by Safir Tariq. I think the back leg was in the air. Alishan Sharfu is in trouble.
No celebration from Nilansh just yet, but Alishan, well, he has the look of a guilty man, doesn't he? Excellent work there behind the stumps by Safir Tariq. This will be close.
Oh, absolutely. And we saw Alishan straight away, wasn't happy with that. That looks close. One of the bails coming off.
Oh, this is marginal stuff here. Did he get that toe down of the back foot by the time the bails were flicked off? This looks too close to call for me, Rashid.
Oh, absolutely. I don't want to be in the seat of the third umpire. It's still in the air, I feel. Hasn't come down yet. So it's not dragged it in. And the bails are off now.
Yeah, I think he's just got a toenail down even. It's very, very close indeed. I think you can't give it out on that. That's my opinion at least.
That's very close. We'll just have to wait. Yeah, I think he survived on that occasion.
Brilliant piece of bowling though from Nilansh. Throwing it up, turning the ball. That's what I like to see. I don't want him to just dart the ball in every single time. Even though the format can be quite unforgiving for the finger spinners, you have to look to turn the ball.
Oh yeah, you need to have variation in your bowling if you're to survive this shorter format especially. A short delivery that's been played in the air. Just falling short of the fielder at long on. Lovepreet Bajwa will clean it up and it'll be a single.
Well, if there was a mid on there, I think Alishan could have been in trouble. But he took that in his calculations. And here's the extended zoom. Great work by our camera team. And yeah, I think that foot is down. Well done.
That's a very good decision and some excellent work by the production team. Oh, that's a good shot from Hamid Khan. It's a deft touch, bisecting those two fielders. It's not all about power for Hamid Khan. What a good shot to end the third over. 45 on the board for Future Mattress. 3 overs done, 45 for no loss. Excellent start for the future Mattress. Alishan Sharfu, 31 of just 13 deliveries. He'll be up against Mubin Ali. 3 wickets for him in 5 matches. Decent economy. He's got those slower deliveries that work really well for him. That was a good delivery to start and just play towards the offside for a single.
And good to see future Mattress changing up their tactics as well. They usually automatically always look to chase, but now they've decided, right then, let's bat first. Let's post a big score, get our batters in form. And I think that's a good decision. So far going at 15 runs per over.
Absolutely. That decision is certainly paying off for them. And they would want to make sure that they play in every condition. Good delivery. Slower one from Mubin Ali. That's been played towards long on. Will only be a single. Nilansh Keswani. Well, he would want to have a go at Alishan Sharfu.
Even as an outfielder. And there you mentioned that slower delivery that Mubin bowls so well. No discernible change in his action, and that's why it's so effective.
Oh yeah, and I think the length with which he bowls that doesn't allow the batter to really time it, which works for him really well. We've been seeing him doing that in the domestic circuit for quite a while, and that's what's been working for him. Another slower delivery. Dipping into the right-hander was a low full toss, but that's been played really well. Excellent timing from Alishan Sharfu to fetch him a boundary.
Pure timing and pure placement from Alishan Sharfu. Fabulous shot there. Became a low full toss and just a push. No chance for the extra cover. And that's the 50 opening partnership between Hamid Khan and Alishan Sharfu. Excellent start.
Well, that's one of the best opening partnerships in this tournament. Remember, they were up against some of the good bowlers from Z Game Strikers, and they made sure they got some excellent runs. Good delivery. Excellent comeback from Mubin Malik.
Yeah, that one barely got up off the surface there. Really slowed it down. And that's the name of the game. You have to use your variations. You cannot blow away the batters with pure speed in 10-over cricket.
Absolutely. And if you want more tips, that's your man on your screen with the blue jacket, Ahmed Khwaja.
Blue jacket?
Oh, that's a good delivery. Excellent delivery. He saw Alishan Sharfu coming down the track and pulled his length and bowled that quicker one.
Excellent delivery. And Alishan just a bit annoyed with himself. Well, that's a difficult shot to play. And like you mentioned, he saw that shimmy and immediately banged it short. Good carry on this surface.
Oh yeah, it's been working for the faster bowlers. I think they were getting some swing as well in the previous game we saw till the 8th or the 9th over. So this is something that the faster bowlers can really rely on if they get their wrist right. They can extract some swing. Oh, good delivery. Straight on the stumps, so no chance of a run. Excellent comeback from Mubin after being hit for that boundary. Just 6 runs coming off it. 4 overs done, 51 for no loss. Well, if you want to catch all the highlights and the content of the A10 Bash, that's the page you want to be on, Sports Eye. It's in Pakistan and Middle East, and you can follow them on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. There's been a viral video of Umar Ali Khan, which has gone and done the numbers.
Well, he seems to have a viral video every 3 days. Need to get in touch with him. Come on, mate, let's make a clip together. Make me viral too, in the right way.
Oh yeah, Sports Eye is an amazing app where you can where you can see all the action. I've been following it.
Oh, their graphics work is simply superb, especially the ones they did for the recent cricketing contests like the World Test Championship and, of course, the World Cup schedule has been rumored to come out. Top stuff from Sports Eye.
Oh yeah, and they're quick with their work. Meanwhile, coming back to the fan code 810 Bash, Future Mattress taking on Z Game Strikers. Future Mattress won the toss and elected to bat first, and that decision has certainly worked in their favour at the moment. 4 overs, 51 for no loss. It's going to be Faisal Altaf to come in and bowl some slower deliveries, and that's been picked well by Hamid Khan. Why would you want a power play when you've got this man hitting it that long?
Unbelievable strike. He recognized the slower delivery, and that might be one of the biggest sixes of the fan code 810 Bash from that man on screen. Bang! See ya later.
New balls, please.
That was a big hit. That's about 85 meters plus easily.
Oh, absolutely. That was fiercely hit, and he got it from the middle of the bat. What a great start this is for future Mattress.
Well, is he doing the John Cena? You can't see me. I think he's just asking for a change of those inners. It is very hot, very humid out there. And, well, you have to do a bit of gardening to locate that ball. That is not going to be an easy one to find. Let's see how long our match referee allows them. Otherwise, he'll say, here you go.
That's Ronak Panoli there. You'd probably want a Mayank Chaudhary to find the ball.
I think Ronak has given up on it. He's like, mate, I can't.
Well, look at that run rate at the moment, 13.68, and the projected score of 137. If these two keep going, I think that will certainly cross that 137 runs.
Well, good to see. We're getting the new ball then. Let's get on with the game. It is the fastest format. We only have about 47 minutes, you were telling me off air, to bowl a complete innings. So time is of the essence.
Oh, absolutely. And the official, Mr. Afzal, making his way to the middle. Some exercise for him as well.
Well, I love these maroon tops that the umpires are wearing. Credit to the Ajman Cricket Council. They certainly look the part, and even that green shirt Mr. Iftikhar Ali is wearing looks very fabulous.
Oh yeah, he's looking dashing today.
Oh yes. It reminds me of Waheed Murad in his prime.
So dinner is on Mr. Iftikhar Ali tonight.
Well, meanwhile, Haider Wasi Shah with that big chain, rocking it. Zawar Farid making sure his beard is nicely trimmed. And Akif Raja, well, he's all about the fast bowling, isn't he? He doesn't have time for this funny business.
And Umair Ali Khan is probably looking for a new celebration.
They look like
tonight.
a set of nervous schoolboys in school assembly.
You need to sit in a line.
Yeah. Led by their headmaster, Mr. Umair Ali Khan.
I would have loved a headmaster like Umair Ali Khan.
Ah, with the dance moves?
Oh, yeah.
He would have been the coolest principal in school history.
Meanwhile, 6 runs of the first delivery for Faisal Altaf. Not a very good start, but he's got 5 deliveries to change that. Pick up a wicket. Oh, that's been smacked through towards the square leg region. Will only be a single. So that'll bring Alishan Sharfu back on strike.
Yeah, he's missing his length here, Faisal Altaf. If it's anything that is just back of a length in that hittable area, it's going to disappear. I don't think these two batters are going to hold back anymore. Almost half the innings is up. They want to get a big score on board.
Oh yeah, he needs to be very careful against Alishan Sharfu, who likes to come down the track. So that's something that he would try to do against Faisal Altaf as well. He plays it very sensibly. That slower delivery was picked, and he's just guided towards mid-wicket for another single.
Yeah, that's smart. Bowling it wide of the batter's hitting arc and pace off. So they have to do all the heavy lifting if they want to clear that big boundary. And these two batters are certainly capable, as is the man on the left of your screen, Dawood Ijaz, who's having a fabulous A10 tournament.
Oh yeah, and towards the far right as well, Zawar Farid, he can hit the ball really long. Meanwhile, 8 runs of the first 3 deliveries. Oh, that's been smashed through the covers. Straight to Shah Rukh Amin, who does well.
Well, he's a brave fielder just to stick a hand at that one. That was going at the rate of knots. Good stop there. And Faisal Altaf, to his credit, has bounced back well in this over.
Yeah, now he needs to make sure that the last 2 deliveries are bowled well. He can't allow any more boundaries to come in. Otherwise, this will turn out to be not a very good over then. 60 on the board. And Alishan Sharfu, who would certainly want to change that. 37 of 19 deliveries for him. 21 of 9 deliveries for Hamid Khan. What a start this is for future Mattress. On the hips, and that's been played towards fine leg. Lucky there, Faisal Altaf. That could have easily gone for a boundary.
Yeah, got away with that one. Well, 6 runs scored in the previous over and 10 so far. So Z Games slowly coming into the game. It's been good bowling, but still that floating power play over remains, Rashid.
Oh yeah, and plus they've got all 10 wickets intact, so that is something that can work against them. So they need to pick up wickets, and that I feel is the only way they can stem the flow of runs. Last delivery of the 5th over, 61 on the board. Oh, good delivery, excellent delivery to end the over. Back of length, and Hamid Khan, swing and a miss for him. 5 overs done, 61 for no loss, and that'll bring a change in the voices in the com box. It's going to be the dashing Faizan Khan alongside the experienced Shoaib Ahmed.
Thank you so much, Rashid and Ahmad Khwaja. Ronak Panoli comes into bowl here. 5 matches, 2 wickets for him. Economy very high, 16.8. And starts beautifully here. In fact, it's a surprise for you. Ahmad Khwaja is back in the combox here.
Well, I wanted to do a stint with you, Mr. Faizan Khan, so I couldn't resist the invitation. And couldn't resist the invitation to go after that one was Ronak. Oh, this has been spliced in the air, and this could be the first dismissal. No! It's carried from Alishan Sharfu. And even Ronak Panoli can't believe it.
Even Alishan, the batter, cannot believe it. Because for a moment, we all thought that this was going to hand. And the way he's reacting after that shot, Alishan, he thought the same. Look at that again. Dancing down, hitting it. In the slot it was, mind you. No doubt about that. But wow. What power coming in from Alishan. That was certainly an Alishan shot.
Oh, indeed. And given as a maximum, rightly so, 44 of 22. He's playing a blinder.
And again, this time it's better. Stronger, higher, flatter. Gone for 6.
And with that, 50 for Alishan Sharfu of just 23 deliveries. What a fabulous shot. What a fabulous catch by Umair Ali Khan. And a mind-blowing innings from the former UAE under-19 captain. Skipping down the track. And that's a sweet, sweet shot indeed to bring up your 50.
Absolutely cool. And again, oh, beautiful. Breathtaking is the word for this particular shot. Over cover. Well done, Alishan.
Well, you did point out Ronak Panoli's economy rate, and that's not coming down anytime soon. 6-6-6. Unbelievable clean striking. And now he realizes you already had your 50, mate.
Yeah, certainly. 56 of just 24 deliveries. He's going all guns blazing. 6-6-6 in the last 3 deliveries. First of them, not of the middle of the bat. And again, that will add to his list of 6s here. It's 4 and 4. And even Alishan doesn't know how he's hitting them from the middle of the bat.
This is sensational hitting from Alishan Sharfu. 24 runs, all of them coming in maximums. Could we see a 30 run over here at the fan code A10 bash?
As a cricket lover, we would love to, certainly. But if you think of the bowler, all the Ronak from his face is gone now for Ronak Panoli.
Well, final delivery. Can he get out of jail here?
There you go, 5 and 5. Or is it? Yes, it is. Finally, I think it has gone beyond the ropes here. It's been given a 6. So 5 6s in a row. It's all happening at the A10 bash. What a knock coming in from Alishan. That ends the over as well. 6 overs gone, 91 without loss. So it's 6 overs gone. It's 91 without loss. That was the last over for you. 5 6s. First of them scratchy, but then it was right from the middle of the bat. This one was breathtaking. This is the 4th one. And we'll show you the 5th one as well, as the next over from Shahrukh Amin has started off with a wide here.
Well, now you can see that the Z Games are feeling the heat. This one off the back foot was an absolute beauty. And then adding icing on the cake. 6 number 5.
Brilliant. What an over that was. A game changer, to say the least. Shahrukh Amin comes in. He was very good in the last game. Picked 2 wickets in his first over. Didn't give a lot of runs as well.
Yeah, both decent nagging off break. But the way Alishan is striking the ball, he's going to go hard at him big time. This should be fun to watch.
There you go. Down the ground, flat. Going to hand. Shahrukh Hamid has a knack of picking up wickets. And he has picked another one. And this is a big one, mind you, in the context of the game. 68 for Alishan. He walks back.
Well, they're going to breathe a huge sigh of relief now, the Z Game strikers. It was a clean strike from Alishan Sharfu. Just didn't have the elevation. And that was a pressure catch taken there. Well done. Lovepreet Singh Bajwa holding on for dear life. But what a knock from the champion, Alishan Sharfu. 68 of just 27 deliveries. Fabulous, fabulous innings. It had 8 maximums in it. 93 for 1.
The new batter, Dawood Ejaz, comes into bat here. He's been very good. 164 runs in this tournament. Strike rate, very good as well. And first miscued shot first up from him.
Yeah, he has been the actual in-form batter for Future Mattress. Strike rate of 196 this season in the A10 Bash. But he's had to take a backseat tonight to the Alishan Sharfu show. And let's see if Hamid Khan can cut loose as well. 22 of 11.
Goes big. Beautiful. Good bit of fielding as well. It was hit like a tracer bullet. It was like a bazooka coming at you. And he's done well, the fielder there.
Well, all said and done, Shahrukh has only conceded 4 runs off the bat. Shahid Bhutta there in the line of fire. That was hit like a rocket.
Yeah, somehow, isn't it, Ahmed? You see Shahrukh and you think, it's a bowler that I can take for runs. And then he has a knack of picking up wickets. And he bowls those very difficult deliveries sometimes. Look at that one.
Yeah, all the batters trying to overpower him to the leg side rather than play it behind point on the offside region. And that's where he's effective.
This one is muscled though. And this is gone. 6 more. That ends the over. 7 overs gone. 101 for 1.
Well, it's been raining 6s at Eden Gardens tonight. 8 from the blade of Alishan Sharfu in a fabulous innings of 68. And it's now time for the floating power play. 10 maximums hit in just 7 overs by Future Mattress. They're certainly making a strong statement with this superlative batting effort so far. They've always been content to bat second whenever Umair Ali Khan has won the toss. But tonight, he switched it up and he's made a serious dent in the Z Game strikers bowling. 10 sixes and only 6 boundaries so far in 7 overs. It's going to be Mubin, the fast bowler, coming back onto bowl. Already 100 raised for Future Mattress. And this one just swiped towards that wide-ish mid-wicket region. And in the power play, that is going to get you runs. A boundary to Hamid Khan. And you can see the Future Mattress dugout, Faizan. They're absolutely loving it.
Absolutely, and why not? Alishan played an Alishan knock, and now Hamid and Dawood are turning it on for them. This is very good. Hamid has been really good. He's been overshadowed, overpowered by the Alishan show. He's on 27 of just 13 deliveries, going at a strike rate of more than 200 here. Brilliant knock from him as well. This is looking like a big score on board.
Yeah, it will take some serious doing. I think maybe 140, 145 could be well within range. And Hamid Khan, like you mentioned, he's not been in great form, but this knock will do him a world of good.
Absolutely. Yeah, certainly. I think 140 is on from here. We've never seen any team batting second get to 140 in this tournament, at least. So it would be a big total to overhaul for the Z Games. They've looked ordinary in this tournament somehow. They have a very strong unit, and they've been doing really good in the recent past. But this tournament, they're looking off color. Beautiful delivery. Beautiful ball. Confusion between running between the wickets. And I think it's a single eventually taken, is it? No, in fact. So that's a dot ball. A good ball.
Well, that is the problem sometimes when you bat with Dawood Ijaz. The calling is not crystal clear. Was just ball watching there. Should have responded to Hamid Khan's call. In fact, it was Hamid who turned him back. So no damage done in the end.
And gone. Soft dismissal for Dawood. Playing across the line, inside edge. Crashed into the middle stump. No problems though for future Mattress. But it is a good wicket for Mubin to take. He's been brilliant to say the least.
Oh, absolutely. Amongst all the carnage, he's been super consistent, economical, and he's been rewarded with a fortunate wicket. Not Dawood Ijaz's evening tonight, but the team is still in a strong position. 106 for 2.
Mohammad Usman is the new batter. Another man in form. Look at that strike rate. 205.56. Already a 50 in this tournament. 111 runs in 5 innings. And he's been supreme since the last tournament. Since the time he's come back from the US. He's hit 350s in the next 6-7 games.
Well, you did mention that, but in the last game, he got a golden duck. So he needs to find his form again.
This time it's certainly not going to be a golden duck for him. Single on the cards. Off the mark right away.
Well, when you think about it, when the opposition has raised 100 in just 7 overs for Mobeen, to only be going at an economy rate of 6 runs per over, plus the big wicket of Dawood Ijaz to his name, that is an outstanding bowling performance.
Absolutely. Brilliant bowling from Mobeen. 6 runs. Just 6 runs in the power play over. And a wicket as well. Last ball to go. He needs to finish well though. There you go. He finishes really well. And a misfield ensures that there's going to be a bye here. So Hamid is going to take strike for the next over. It is 8 overs gone. 107 or 108 for 2 in fact.
Come on, guys. What's up?
Shahrukh Amin coming in to bowl the second over here. He was very successful in the first one, gave away just 10, picked up a wicket as well. And that too, Ali Shan's wicket. And a beamer. Has to be a no ball. It will be a no ball, certainly. Yeah, given no ball by Umar Farooq. It is going to be a free hit now, and Usman has something to tell his partner there.
Well, that's the last man you want to bowl a free hit to in this situation, Hamid Khan. There you can see the towels are out, so the dew has well and truly arrived here. About 9:30 p.m. local time.
Free hit. Wide. Still be a free hit the next delivery. Is it a wide? Given by the umpire, yes. A little late call from Umar Farooq. Made me nervous for a while. But certainly a free hit the next one as well. There you go. And another wide. This is not going to plan for Shahrukh Amin.
Well, full credit to him for taking the responsibility. But he is not a frontline bowler by any means. And he's feeling the heat of bowling the free hit to Hamid Khan.
And the free hit goes for a 6 here. Good shot from Hamid. This is a very expensive start to the over. Just one ball into it and 9 runs already off it.
Well, was that Hamid Khan or was that Tiger Woods? What a swing of the blade. Right in the slot. And just timing it, pinging it towards the side screen for half a dozen. Beautiful hit from Hamid.
Yeah, that was bread and meat for Hamid. Well done. Current run rate 14.33. Projected score 138. They can easily get there. And again! Oh, even bigger. Down on one knee. Bam! 6.
Just the sound of the blade, just the sound of the connection told us it was going to be a maximum. Finally, Hamid Khan has found his touch. Finally, he's found his form. And that's what he can do. Massive hit over square leg for 6.
Yeah, that's a ridiculous shot. Look at that. And played on merit as well. It wasn't premeditated. That was what was good about this particular shot. Hamid, very quickly onto 40 of just 18. 123 for 2. Can we have another one? 2 balls, 15 runs already. We have already seen a 30-run over in this game. Thanks to Alishan Sharf, who's 5-6. And a beamer again goes for a 6 again. This will make it 22 runs off the first 2 balls in this over.
Well, this is a complete and utter meltdown here from Z Games. Another high beamer dispatched over square leg, sailing over to the neighboring ground for yet another maximum. And in fact, Shahrukh Amin has been taken off for bowling 2 beamers in the same over.
Somebody else will have to complete this over. Maybe that's good luck for Shahrukh Amin. Because the way Hamid was going, and he wasn't happy with the umpire's decision there. He was questioning the umpire. Why? I was loving it.
A backfire there for Future Mattress, but rules are rules. 130 for 2, and they still have 10 legal deliveries remaining. Forget about 140. We might even see a 150 score here, Faizan.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm vouching for that because it's been some great batting from Future Mattress. The way they are going, there's no cushion in that mattress for the opposition.
Oh, absolutely. And, well, it's going to be Shahid Bhutta to bowl 4 legal deliveries in this over. So who bowls the final over? That is my question to you, Faizan Khan.
Absolutely. Big question. Maybe it is Neelansh Keswani. I am sure for one thing, Ronak Panoli isn't coming back because he's given away 30 runs in his first over. 22 of 2 deliveries from the captain Shahrukh Amin.
Yeah, they could have thought about Sardar Behzad, but Shahrukh Amin going for his lead fast bowler. And he's immediately feeling the heat as well. Mistiming his run-up. And Hamid Khan, 46 of 19. A stunning knock. Meanwhile, let's take a look there. That was the first one. Beautiful chip shot. This time a length ball over square leg. And then the high beamer. See ya later. Just swatting a fly.
Wow. Great shots, all 3 of them. Very different shots, all 3 of them. And a good start for Shahid here. Making room, trying to go for that backward point punch. Couldn't get the connection right.
He would dearly love to get a 50 here, Hamid Khan. He's been really toiling for runs the past month or so. It's a tough format when you're out of touch. We can just ask Ronak Panoli, who's really struggling. But maybe today is the day that everybody turns their form around.
This is a wicket where you'd love to bat. No doubts about that. But it's got something for the faster bowlers as well, Ahmed. If you pitch in the right areas, that's not the right area, mind you. Hamid Khan hits it big again. This is the 4th 6 of the over, and the over is still going on here. Just 4 balls into it, and we have seen 28 runs already.
50 for Hamid Khan of just 21 deliveries. He's even bettered Alishan Sharfu, who did it in 23. He said, I'll do it in 21. Towering hit over mid-wicket. And it's raining sixes tonight here at Eden Gardens.
What a shot. Wow. I think he was going down the ground at first. He was surprised himself that it went towards mid-wicket. 5 sixes for him. 52 of just 21 deliveries. What a knock, as Ahmed was pointing out. The over continues. 2 more balls into it. And a short ball. Finally, some sanity prevailing here.
Well, what a contrast. We saw Elite Fleet got dismissed for 63 in the first game. And now we're seeing a 150 perhaps coming up here for Future Mattress. And Umar Ali Khan, he's absolutely loving it.
Yeah, he's promised a new celebration for us tonight. I'm looking forward to that as well. 138 already. We were thinking 140. We are now thinking 160. We are greedy people. What can we say? Can we have 160 tonight rather? Hamid continues. Last ball of the over. Short ball. Nicely finished. Well bowled, Shahid. Oh, no ball. Oh, my goodness me. This over is continuing big time. 3rd no ball in the over. 2 by Shahrukh Amin and now by Shahid as well. And another free hit.
Well, when it rains, it pours. Disastrous bowling effort here for Z Games. So many no balls, like you mentioned. And take a look at that overs timeline. It's never ending.
31 runs of the over already and still a ball to go. Can we have a 38 run over here? Oh, missing out on that one. Good finish again by Shahid. This time it's a legal delivery as well. So 31 runs of the over. Mind you, those 2 overs combined, 30 from one, 31 from another one, yielded 61 runs for Future Mattress. 9 overs gone, 139 for 2. So Faisal Altaf has the responsibility to finish the innings here for his side Z Games. Well, it's no fun and no games for Z Games here. It's all been fun and games for Future Mattress though.
It's only been big strikes from Future Mattress. But to be fair, Faisal bowled a decent first over. Bounced back well after being hit for a 6 first ball. Can he get himself out of here? No, he cannot. He's been launched over mid-wicket by Mohammad Usman for 6.
What a shot. He's another man who's been in supreme touch, as we were talking about it. All right, a golden duck in the last game. But he ensures that he comes out and blasts everything away. Oh, what a shot. What a sound it made off the bat. And again, another of those batters, Ahmed, who has all the time in the world. Whatever delivery you bowl at him, he can hit at will to the region he wants to hit it to.
Well, there was a reason this man was the backbone of the UAE national team for so many years in both formats. Class player, class act. And this time outside edge, sliced over short third, 1 bounce over the rope. We're 1 run away from 150. What a sensational batting effort here from Future Mattress.
Well, great batting and some very average bowling that we've seen tonight. And this was a lucky escape, but this is what happens when the third man is inside the circle, and that is why I'm never a fan of this fielding position, inside the circle, third man at 45 degrees.
Plus he overpitched the ball. It was a slot ball, And
Absolutely, Ahmed. You need to bowl according to your feel. If you're keeping the third man up, then you need to pull your length back just a little bit. Spot on, Ahmed Khwaja. So yeah, pressure on Faisal here. 10 runs of the first 2 deliveries. Third ball. And again, swing. It's not gone where he intended, but it'll still be only a single this time around. Not great bit of running coming in from Hamid Khan. No intent for him. Possibly wanted to take strike because he's going all guns blazing as well.
the 150 has come up for the first time in the fan code 810 bash. And of course, it had to be Future Mattress. This is a statement batting effort. Watch out the other 7 teams now.
Absolutely. Futuristic cricket coming in from Future Mattress. Great to witness. 150 for the first time. Brilliant. Demoralizing for the opposition. And flat batting it. This is going straight to hand. This time it is a wicket. A consolation wicket for Z Games here. The second wicket down with 150 on board.
Well, full credit to Faisal Altaf. That was a brave delivery. Pitched up slower ball. And Hamid Khan recognized it but just couldn't quite send it out of the park. Lovepreet Singh Bajwa holds on for dear life. His second catch of the innings. But a fabulous, fabulous knock by Hamid Khan. Good to see him back in form. 54 of 25 to his name. It's 150 for 3.
Syed Haider Wasi Shah coming into bat here. Usman on the other end. I think Haider needs to make sure he gets Usman on strike for the last ball, or maybe try to go for those big ones on the last remaining 2 deliveries. Hasn't had a good time in the middle. Average of just 5. Strike rate of just 100. Hasn't gotten all that many opportunities as well. So penultimate ball of the innings. And they are running for it. And Usman reaches, I think. I think he's reached. Well, that is good running between the wickets. We'll have to see take a look at the replay.
Yeah, I think you're right there. Great athleticism from Mohammad Usman. He set off quickly. And Safir Tariq just didn't put enough momentum on the throw. Let's take a look. Oh, this is very close, Faizan. Very close.
Well, I think he didn't drag the bat in, and that was a problem here. One frame, it says that he's inside. The other frame tells a different story altogether. It would be a toughie for the third umpire here. They haven't given the decision yet, have they? I think they have. They've called it not out. Good decision. Any doubt goes to the batter.
Well done there. Mohammad Usman switched on. And well, Wasi is the only batter remaining in this Future Mattress lineup that needs to find his form. Hamid is back, Ali Shan is back, Dawood is batting beautifully, Usman, like you mentioned, in great touch. So only Haider Wasi Shah, maybe give him an opportunity up the order eventually. Meanwhile, final delivery of this roller coaster batting effort from Future Mattress.
Here we go. Wide. Has to be a wide, and they're running for it as well. That's demoralizing for the opposition. And Haider Wasi Shah is going to be on strike for the last ball. Maybe this is the right time to get in form, Haider. Hit it big, high, handsome.
Well, he has to fight his natural urge to swing towards the leg side. He needs to keep his shape, try to power the ball down the ground, or maybe towards extra on the offside. He's swinging towards square leg, and that's why he's missing and not making connection.
I think it's going to be a short ball. No, it is a slower ball. It's high. Definitely. Is it handsome? It is. Haider Wasi Shah, you beauty. Out of form and finishing this way. Absolutely amazing to watch. 10 overs gone. 160 would be required for the opposition Z Games to win this game. And that's going to be very, very difficult.
Well, you called it, Faizan. Now you need to go after this game and buy a lottery scratch card. You said we're going to see 160. And Haider Wasi Shah climbing into that one. Towering 6 over long on beyond the Future Mattress dugout. And that is most certainly the highest score of the fan code A10 bash.
I don't know how much scores in other tournaments have been made as well. Frankly, this might be among the top 5 scores. Definitely. Alishan Sharfu, what a knock from him up front. 68 of just 27 deliveries. And Hamid Khan almost bettered him. The way he was going in the middle was brilliant to watch as well. 54 of just 25. Now Dejaz couldn't do much, wasn't required to do much. 7 runs of 5 deliveries. Mohammad Usman, 12 of 4. Good finish from Vasisha. 6 of 2 deliveries with 12 extras. And that is a lot of extras in a T10 game. We saw an over where 11 balls were bowled because of those extras. Take a look at the bowling card as well.
Well, you don't want to look at Shahid Bhutta's bowling figures, but Mubin Ali was superb. 1 for 12 in his 2 overs. Faisal Altaf took a bit of a pasting as well. 1 for 29. And Shahrukh Amin, 32 runs conceded in just 8 legal deliveries. In fact, he had to be taken off for bowling 2 beamers. So it was a real struggle for Z Games with the ball.
Absolutely, and that was the over where 31 runs came. 30 runs came in Ronak Panoli's over as well. So those 2 overs combined took the score to 61. Those are the highlights of the first innings. Well, even if you watch the whole innings, it is going to be highlights package as well. Big sixes coming in from both the batters up front. Both Hamid Khan and his partner Alishan Sharfu were going all guns blazing. This was where he hit 5 sixes back to back. That was the second one. The third one, which was majestic. Then again, Hamid Khan continued from the other end. Look at that. Beautiful shots, all of them. But that one went straight down the long on's throat. Another wicket. But it was a little too late for Z Games. Hamid Khan then changed gears and hit everything out of the park. Bowled to him. Shahrukh Amin in this over bowled 3 no balls. One of them was this one and was hit for 3 sixes. Was taken off because he bowled 2 beamers. And then it continued from Hamid Khan. He flat batted one. It went straight to hand, unfortunately for him. But a gem of a knock coming in from him. And this is how the innings finished, with a 6 as well. And rightly, why not? Because they were going all guns blazing throughout the innings. 160 for the first time required in this tournament for Z Games. Which game are they going to come out with? That is the big question. 16 runs per over is required. We are going to go into a break and be right back. Stay tuned. So back live, Z Games are going to come back and they will have to overhaul a target of 160 for the very first time in this tournament. What a knock up front. And those are the culprits here for Z Games, for rather Future Mattress. 68 of 27 for Alishan Sharfu. Alishan knock coming in from him. Hamid, all bread and meat for him. 54 of 25. Dawood Ejaz came in, wasn't required to do much, didn't do much. 7 of 5. Mohammad Usman finished well. 12 of 4 deliveries, and Wasisha 6 of 2, and a last ball 6. Momentum going Future Mattress's way. And a very disappointing bowling card. Neelansh Keswani 2 overs, 25 runs. Ronak Panoli 1 over 30 runs. Shahrukh Amin 1.2 overs, 32 runs, and picking up a wicket as well. But that over had 11 deliveries and was completed by Shahid Bhutta. 1.4 overs, 29 runs for him. Mubin Ali bowled really well, 2 overs 12 runs in a high scoring game. Brilliant bowling. Faisal Altaf was expensive as well, 2 overs 29 runs, going at 14.5 with 12 extras. 159 for 3, 160 required to win this game. The two openers are out there, and opening the innings with me is Shoaib Ahmed. Welcome back.
Thank you, Faizan. Well, they'll have to bat out of their skins. Ronak Panoli in particular will have to give them the start that they want. He's not had a great run in this edition of Fan Code A10, but that needs to change. With him is his captain, Shahrukh Amin, who's promoted himself up the order. He's played 4 innings, 53 runs, a very good strike rate, but that's what they'll want to do here tonight as well. 16 runs per over, that's what is needed.
Wow, strike rate of almost 300 required from the batters. Now that's a lot to ask against Akif Raja and company. Akif has been very good, has been picking wickets, and that is what is important in a T10 game. Begin, says the umpire, and the first ball on its way. Down the ground, powerfully hit, masterfully hit by Ronak Panoli. That's a 4.
Good start, positive start, and that's what you expect from Ronak, especially in a high run chase like this, 160 that they need to chase, and that is a very positive start. Good looking shot from Ronak Panoli.
Yeah, he would want to redeem himself as well, because he gave away 30 runs. 5 sixes back to back coming in from Alishan Sharfu. So certainly, and you know, being an all-rounder, that is the perk of being an all-rounder. You get an opportunity to redeem yourself. And again, cut away beautifully in the gap. So starting with 2 back-to-back boundaries here. Good start for Z Games.
Well, that's another good shot with a lot of control and class written all over it from Ronak Panoli. Just a hint of width offered, and there you go. Cracked on the back foot, in the gap. Placement perfect, 4 runs.
He's looking very determined and very serious as well on the wicket right now. Ronak Panoli has taken that hammering very seriously to his heart, I believe. And he's trying to redeem, to make up for that 30 run over here. And if he can get 30 odd runs very quickly, I think he would have made it up. And again, oh my goodness me.
Wow. That is just outstanding from Ronak Panoli. And as you mentioned, that intent in his eyes is very visible, very clear. On the pads, very, very poor from Akif. And that shot is just a shot of authority.
That's all class from Ronak Panoli.
Oof.
And it was going. We'll have to get some new balls here. Look at that go. Into the trees. Disappeared. That will bring some Ronak to his face now.
Oh yes, and that will definitely steal some Ronak off Akif's face. Well, that was a masterful hit. Pristine timing on that shot. Good use of his forearms. And Akif is under the pump.
Yeah, the first 2 deliveries were not all that bad. This third delivery was very poor coming in from Akif. And in fact, even the last one was short and wide. So pressure on Akif as well. 14 runs of the first 3 deliveries. The 4th one on its way. And again, swinging it away. 1 bounce, 4 over backward point.
Well, Akif, he doesn't know where to bowl. He's bowling it on the off. He's been hit for runs. He's bowling it on the pads. He's been hit for runs. This one again, just aggressive intent is all that was needed. Played that shot, not where he intended, but he's got 4 runs.
It wasn't bad ball by any means. It was just length outside the off stump. Any coach would tell you to bowl those deliveries, but this is a T10 format. Anything and everything counts here. So 4 balls, 18 runs. Very expensive start for Future Mattress. And their future, if they keep on going like this, Z Games, is looking pretty dark.
Yeah, I think the slower delivery is wanted at the moment. No, full and quick and outside off. Not a wide, says Nadeem Anjum.
And I agree with Nadeem Anjum. It wasn't a wide. Just playing away from the body. Making too much room there. Ronak Panoli, the foot not going towards the pitch of the ball. So a dot ball. Sanity returns.
Well, yes. Some time for us to get our breath back.
Oh, beautiful end to the over. What a finish. Swinging away, and the batter swinging away as well. 1 over gone, 18 without loss. On your screen, Fan Code. They are the presenting sponsors of the Ajman A10 Bash. This is under the tutelage of Ajman Cricket Council. What a brilliant tournament we are having. All teams fighting it out. We've seen some runs, some wickets. We've almost seen a 6 sixes over here tonight. Well, in all 5 sixes in that over, that's more of a wishful thinking. I would have loved it to see it go for 6 sixes. Excitement coming in from me. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant game happening. And I hope Z Games, just play really well in the first few overs so that we have a game on here.
Well, after all that mayhem and carnage in the first innings, it's good to see that Z Games have come out with a similar intent, and it's like they've got that self-belief that they can chase this total down. At least that start gives you an indication. But Umair, the captain, he's brought himself back into the attack. In fact, he's introduced himself into the attack for the second over. Don't see that too often, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
Absolutely, and he's bowled well in this tournament. He has picked up wickets, and he has also been economical. Going at 9.2 runs per over in a T10 game is good going. He's going to bowl to the captain of the opposition, Shahrukh Amin on strike.
First ball just slow in the air from Umair, and nicely done by Shahrukh. I think that is a wise decision to take a single and give strike back to Ronak Panoli. Let him try and take the attack to the opposition.
Yeah, it was just the first ball that he played, but I'm sure later on in the innings, runs are required from both ends. Boundaries required from both ends. You have to go at 16 runs per over right from the word go. It's never going to be easy. But this is what good players are made of. They need to show mettle in situations like this. Ronak Panoli is coming back into form the way he's going right now. Going at a strike rate of 300. There you go. Cut away, and in the gap, it's going towards the boundary. Good work. Very good work from Alishan Sharfu. Only a couple of runs here. Good start to the over for Umair Ali Khan. Just 3 of the first 2 balls.
Now that slide put in by Alishan Sharfu, you saw that there was a lot of dew out there in the middle. So it's not going to be easy for the bowlers also to grip the ball and bowl where they want to. And that is why I think this is a good chance for Z Games to keep going at it.
Goes for it. Was thinking about going towards mid-wicket. Changed his shot just at the last moment. A dot ball. Just the second dot ball in the first 9 deliveries here. 21 on board. Very good start to the over, Umair. If he can give anything under 15 runs and over, it would be a good over.
Goes big. It was in the slot, and that one has been launched towards the long on. So Ronak Panoli, he's not going to shift gears. It's his way or the highway.
Absolutely amazing knock already from Ronak. And I love the determination on his face tonight. It's a very different Ronak Panoli. You normally see him smiling and having fun, but today he's on a mission.
You can see Abdul Shakur trying to get into his mind there. This is a good start from Ronak. 26 of just 9 deliveries. 9 runs that have come in the 4 deliveries that Umair has bowled. They would want to finish on a high. Maybe another boundary or so would be just perfect for Z Games.
Nicely bowled. Followed the batter there. Another dot ball, although it was a full toss. But because Ronak was trying to make room, he didn't have too much time to pick his place and hit it. Nicely done. Well bowled.
Babar Iqbal on the screens. Catches the call. It's been played in the gap. No chance for anybody to move. Stay still and watch Ronak Panoli cast his magic on the Eden Garden Stadium.
Yeah, beautiful. Stand and deliver, even for the fielders here. Nicely done. That ends the over. It's still a decent over coming in from Umair Ali Khan. Just 13 of it. I'm saying just 13 because 16 are required per over. 31 without loss after 2. As my fellow commentator and dear friend Rashid Mohammed would say, the magician introduced into the attack. Mohammad Azhar is coming into bowl here.
Well, I think he'll have to be a part of Ronak's magic now. Oh, bad shot selection. And that'll be out. That'll be given. And yes, it is. So first wicket down for Z Games. Shah Rukh trying to accelerate. Has to walk back. Azhar, the magician, gets a wicket.
Yeah, that was nicely bowled. A poor shot coming in from Shah Rukh. I mean, look at that once again. Dancing down without thinking about it. Wasn't even close to the pitch of the delivery here. And his anger might have taken Shakur's head for a moment. Nonetheless, first wicket down. 31 for 1 here. Safir Tariq is the new batter coming out to bat. He's been in some touch. Strike rate, very good. Average, really good. Hasn't had a 50 in this tournament, unfortunately. But he has looked like getting to that landmark time and again. Very good batter to come out to bat in a big chase. 31 for 1 after 2.1. Azhar continues.
Nicely played. Along towards the long on. Safir Tariq, he's off the mark. Current run rate 14.3, required 16.4. If they continue to score at around 15, 16, I think they have an outside chance. But it's not going to be easy, especially with the magician bowling.
Those 2 overs going for 61 runs. I have never seen 2 overs combined going for that many. And this one is beautifully played. Good bit of fielding as well. Certainly saved a 4. Only a single. So Safir Tariq is going to be on strike once again. It's 33 for 1 after 2.3. Good start to the over for the Magician. He would also need to pull out a rabbit of the from the hat. Nicely played. Straight to the fielder. Sweeper cover there. So runs in this over coming only in singles. And that is going to be problematic for Z Games.
Yes, they don't have any room for complacency. They can't go slow. They'll have to keep going at it every over. 31 of 12 for Ronak. Trying to go big towards the onside, but that was well bowled again by Azhar. Can only get a single. So this is excellent bowling from the left arm spinner.
And also when you're defending 160, your bowlers get that confidence going. They know they won't give away 16 runs per over at least. So this is where someone like Azhar is very, very dangerous. This is up in the air, falling in no man's land. Only a single this time around. Had it gone to hand, we would have seen a dance move from the captain fielding in that region. That ends the over. A brilliant over. Just 5 singles of it and a wicket as well. 36 for 1 after 3. Well, Maiko are the partners for the fan code Ajman A10 Bash. You can watch us live on this app. You can carry us around with you as well. Download the app from Android and iOS, whichever platform you use. Watch cricket and other sports as well in Pakistan and Middle East. Own it, and you get to earn from it as well. So you can win some cash courtesy Maiko the app. Rashid was the first one to download it for that cash part of it. Look at that. That tells you how hot it is. Hamza there, our cameraman, with a small fan. He must have had an Amazon voucher, I'm sure. We need to check with him if he has any more vouchers for us, Shoaib.
I think he's got enough cash from Maiko to buy that fan.
Great plug-in. Swing and a miss. Matiullah starts well. Nicely bowled. Swinging away from Safir Tariq. Losing his shape, trying to hit it too hard through the leg side. Not a great shot.
Yes, I think they're just trying to throw their bat at everything. Safir and Ronak as well now. I think he's losing his shape. He's just getting a little edgy and itchy. Ronak Panoli. 124 more needed of 41 deliveries. So they'll have to keep going. No other chance, no other way they can get to that total.
This time he goes big. And it goes for a 6. Well done, Safir Tariq.
Not a bad ball at all from Matiullah. It was a length delivery, but he's cleared his front leg and he's hit that with a lot of power and force. And there you go, the ball sailing towards mid-wicket. Beyond the ropes, into the night sky for 6.
What a shot. Very good. Look at that once again. Using his wrists. The 4 arms coming into play. It's 42 already. They're going good. Going at 12.6. But look at that required rate. That will trouble them. 17.7 runs per over. Those 2 overs are going to come back to harm them. Down the ground this time around. Not timed to perfection. Won't carry. Thankfully, it wasn't timed all that well. Otherwise, Akif would have easily pouched it.
Yeah, low full toss. Always very difficult to hit. He got some bat onto it, but that was the bottom of the bat that got in contact with the ball. So, didn't carry too long on. Ronak Panoli just needs to play on the merit. He will once he plays on his instincts, that's when he's most lethal.
Nicely bowled. Pacey delivery. Shot close to him. Oh, one for the over. Ronak asking the umpire, not given by him. I think it was nicely bowled there, Shoaib.
Yes, if we can see it from the side angle, I think that will give us a better picture. That's the field setting. Again, a short ball. He's been surprised with that delivery. Will land safely again. Good short ball from Matiullah.
Very good comeback. After that first over that was taken for 18 runs, it's all been Future Mattress. They've picked up a wicket as well. And Matiullah is bowling well. Anything under 15 runs per over for a bowler for Future Mattress is good enough. And he's given just 8 in the first 5 deliveries here. So a very good over in the context of the game. Safir is going to be on strike now.
Last ball of the over. He's got the mid off, pushed to long off. Goes full, goes quick, and has been called a wide. So we'll have to bowl that again.
Yeah, that was mighty close to that marker that is there for the umpire. Take a look at that once again. Yeah, very well given. Well done. For a moment, I thought it wasn't all that wide, but I think it was well spotted by the umpire. Last ball. Goes big, short arm jab. There's a fielder there. Goes straight to him. Only a single to end the over. Just 10 of it. I'm saying just 10 because of the context of the game. 4 overs gone, 46 for 1. So 5th over to start here. Azhar will continue. He's given away just 5 in his first over. Brilliant start to him. Safir, and nicely bowled. Beautifully bowled. And this is, oh, what a soft dismissal. For a moment, I thought it was a bump ball. They asked for it. Easy pickings for Azhar and company. And Safir Tariq walks back with a very soft dismissal here.
Yeah, Safir Tariq just a bit unlucky. Flighted and played it straight back to Azhar. And he knew that he has hit it straight to the bowler. And that means it's going to be another wicket. So Safir Tariq walking back after scoring 11 of 8. Caught and bowled by Azhar. 46 for 2.
Sardar Behzad coming out to bat here. Azhar continues. Short ball, cut away straight to the fielder. Akif. Oh, good throw, but good bit of running coming in from Ronak Panoli as well. That's a single. Singles won't trouble Future Mattress. Their future looks safe and secure as of now, Shoaib.
Yes, they've come back strongly in the game. 2 wickets Azhar, the man who's done most damage for Future Mattress against Z Games. Again, just trying to go towards the onside. Doesn't get the timing or the power behind the force, behind the shot. Will only be a single.
Going at 10.67 runs per over. Normally, I would say that they're going at a good pace. But when you see that required rate, 20.36. This is up in the air. He hasn't got enough of it. It's going to hand. Good catch as well. Future Mattress is one of those safest sides when it comes to pouching catches. And another wicket down. Sardar walks back.
Well, Azhar, he's just enjoying his time out there. Another wicket to his name. Third in his spell. Sardar Behzad trying to go big. Finds Alishan Sharfu, who takes a very good catch. He's one of the best fielders in the UAE. He's not going to drop that. 48 for 3.
Lovepreet is the new batter coming into bat here. Lot of runs required. More than 20 runs per over. And he goes big on the first ball. Hasn't got enough of it. And it goes straight to hand. Mohammad Usman misfielding there. It wasn't easy to any which way. So it's 50 on board. In a slow time considering the context of the game. And Azhar, he's been brilliant. 3 wickets for him. Just 9 runs in his 11 deliveries in a high-scoring game. Priceless. Goes big. This time connects better. Is it going? Oh, just dropping short of Alishan. What an Alishan attempt from him. Brilliant dive coming in. And that's a 4 to end the over. It's 5 overs gone. 54 for 3. In fact, the umpires are checking for a boundary here. Lovepreet it was. And in fact, wearing Ali Shan's shirt, it's Syed Haider Wasisha who threw in a dive there. A very good attempt coming in on the boundary. Look at that once again. And it fell short of the boundary. Just a little bit. Great effort though. And it's going to be a 4 added to the total here. The umpires, we are waiting for them to give it. And after that, there's going to be a change in the comm box. Replacing me would be my captain, Rashid Mohammed, smiling in the background. Yeah, definitely a 4, given by the umpire. So that ends the over. 5 overs gone. 54 for 3. Rashid Mohammed is going to replace me.
Oh, what a shot that is. Absolutely wonderful batting from Ronak Panoli. Short ball and Akif continues to be expensive. Ronak Panoli, well, he's playing on a different wicket altogether. 3 wickets, 3 partners lost, but that aggression, that intent, that positive approach has not deterred at all for Ronak Panoli. Great hit Excellent connection. Super balance. Quick hands. And off she goes. Talking about great balance. Joining me in the comm box is Mohammad Rashid.
On 1 foot. Thank you. And that's got him. Gets the under edge on that occasion. Trying to force that through the point region. And that's a big wicket in the context of the game. Ronak Panoli was looking very promising. 40 of 18 deliveries for him. And Akifullah Raja gets his first.
Well, inside edge. And the ball crashes into the stumps. Ronak Panoli, bowled by Akif, taken by Mohammad Rashid.
That was Wasi Shah flexing his muscles. Yep. He's a very fit young lad. They're always good fun to watch, the future Mattress boys. That's the reason why they've been doing so well. New batter in for Khan Khalil. 60 for 4 after 5.2. And a good comeback by Akifullah. Well, it's been played in the gap. That'll run away towards the boundary. Great start for Khan Khalil.
Nicely hit straight down the ground towards extra cover, wide of the long off fielder. And the outfield has just slowed down a bit here in the last few days. But there was enough power and timing on that shot from Furqan to get it over the ropes for 4. Short ball, that should be given 1 for the over or at least a wide. 1 for the over signal. I think that was too high. That's Ronak Panoli and that's his wicket. Too close to his body to cut that shot, to cut that ball, and gets the under edge, crashes into the stumps. Akif has the last laugh.
.96 required of 26 deliveries. That's taken the outer half of the bat, and they'll run away for another boundary. Back-to-back boundaries coming in for Furqan Khalil.
You have to feel for Akif. That was not from the middle of the bat. It was a thickish outside edge, but Furqan will take that, and so will Z Games. With the short third inside the circle. No chance for anybody to stop that ball. 1 bounce and over the ropes.
Still a lot many more runs to get. 92 of 25 deliveries. Furqan is looking good. 8 of 3 for him. Let's have a look at that delivery from Akifullah Raja. That was given 1 for the over. Oh yeah, that was way over his head. Meanwhile, that's been flicked backward of square, and they'll run away for another boundary. So the boundaries are not stopping here for Khan Khalil. He means business.
That's a much better shot from Furqan and a lot more control shown on that delivery. It's nicely played. End of the over. Six overs bowled, 72 for 4. So for highlights and content of A10 Bash, you can follow Sports Eye on their social handles on TikTok, Facebook and Instagram.
Oh yeah, some excellent content on there. Meanwhile, it's going to be Matiullah Khan to come in and bowl his second over. He's given away 10 runs in his first one. Lovepreet Bajwa on 6 of 2, and Furqan Khalil has made an impact straight away, 12 of 4 for him. .160 is what Z Game strikers are chasing. This is pulled towards the mid wicket. Alishan Sharfu will cut that off. Will only be a single. So good start for Matiullah Khan. They need to really control the boundaries here, and it should be an easy win for Future Mattress. They've got a lot of runs on the board. 73 for 4 is what Z Game strikers have managed so far. That single will bring Furqan Khalil back on strike. 12 of 4 for him. Oh, that's a brilliant hit. That's from the middle of the bat, and that's gone all the way for a maximum over square leg. Beautiful shot.
Well, that's the biggest six that we've seen today. From that end, it has been hit cleanly by Furqan, and it has landed almost at the porter cabins behind the ground. Yes, majestic hit from Furqan. So Matiullah continues to be expensive. Just wondering if Z Games were chasing around 120. It would have been an interesting game, this one.
Oh yeah, those 2 overs will come back to haunt them. They gave away a little too many runs in their first innings. But what a shot from Furqan Khalil. Almost 90 meters. So good hit. Better delivery. Right in the block hole. That's been dug out well. They would want to come back for the second. Heather Wasisha does well, but cannot stop them from picking up a couple of runs. Talking about that partnership between Alishan Sharfu and Hamid Khan. It was one of the best partnerships we've seen in a long time. And they've gotten to 159 runs, which is the third highest score in a T10 game. 159 was what Deccan Gladiators and Delhi Bulls got in the Abu Dhabi T10. .81 for 4 after 6.3. Two more deliveries to go in this over. Has been a good comeback from Matiullah Khan. He's given away 9 runs so far. And Furqan Khalil, you'd want to get some more runs. That's taken the top edge. And an excellent catch from Akifullah Raja. What a catch! Absolutely wonderful. The catch of the tournament so far for me.
Well, a very, very good catch from Akifullah, running to his left, putting in the dive and holding on to the ball. Splendid effort. Took the edge, and look at that effort from Akifullah. Eyes on the ball. Nicely done.
Well, that's a very good catch, especially coming from a fast bowler who's just completed his spell of 2 overs. Furqan Khalil will walk back after scoring 20 of 8, 1 maximum and 3 boundaries in that innings. 81 for 5 Z Game strikers. New man in, Muazzam Hayat. 2 innings for him, 23 runs. Strike rate is quite impressive, over 200. But the average is a concern. Under 10 is always not very good. He's come in at a very difficult stage where his team requires a lot of runs, 79 of them in 19 deliveries. One more delivery to go in this over for Matiullah Khan. And he will end the spell with that last delivery. Steps down, tries to swing it towards Sharjah. Doesn't connect. Dot ball to end the over. 7 done, 81 for 5. Well, wonderful facilities here at the Eden Gardens, and this tournament is proving out to be a great one thanks to our production crew. It's an ITW Prodigy and TPT 360 production. Some lovely pictures being shown to us here live from Ajman, the Eden Gardens. Zahar Farid comes into ball, starts off with a good delivery outside off stump. Lovepreet, for some reason, shoulders his arms to it. Thought it was a wide. Not the case though. Now it'll be one delivery less to chase down those 79 runs, will look like almost impossible.
Well, yes, it is very difficult from here on. Matter of formalities to finish things off. Lovepreet, 7 of 5 deliveries. Mozam is yet to get off the mark, 79 of 16. It's only about a matter of time before Future Mattress are adjudged as the winners of this game.
Oh yeah, they require too many runs now, I think. Till the time Ronak Manoli was out there, the first 2-3 overs, till the time they didn't lose too many wickets, we thought that it might get closer than this, but at the moment, this is looking very convincing for Future Mattress. 7 deliveries since the last boundary. So that does tell you that we haven't seen too many boundaries coming in from Z Game strikers towards the end of the innings. Talk about boundaries. That's a good shot. Over cow corner for a maximum. Not a very good delivery from Zawar Farid, but Muazzam Hayat picked it and picked it really well.
Nicely played. And it's gone the distance as well. Little too late, but they definitely want to get as close to the target as possible. A poor delivery from Zawar on the down the leg side. Had he left it, would have been called a wide, but Muazzam Hayat decides to go and play it and place it behind towards the fine leg for 4.
Yeah, it was a poor delivery, but still had to be put away. And Muazzam did that really well. That made sure he got a good connection and played it in the gap for another boundary. So some runs coming in this over. Zawar Farid going for 11 so far. One more delivery to go. 92 for 5 is what Z Games have managed so far. A good comeback delivery from Zawar Farid. That's been just help towards the onside. Will only be a single to end this over. 8 overs done, 93 for 5. Alishan Sharfu comes in to bowl an over. Starts off with a good delivery outside off stump. Not a convincing shot coming in from Mohammad Hayat. And they'll pick up a single. .93 for 5. Just 11 more deliveries and 67 runs required. So even those 11 sixes will not get them to the target. That's been played towards long on. Straight to Haider Shah. Will be another single. So Alishan is bowling some good deliveries here.
Yes, just trying to finish off the overs, and rightly so. This game has suddenly dipped in terms of energy, momentum. It's become a one-sided game, and Future Mattress and Alishan Sharfu in particular has been absolutely phenomenal with the bat. Wide signal this time by Nadeem Anjum. Just needs to make sure that he bowls legal deliveries, not extras, no wides, no balls, and they'll be home.
Oh yeah, that's what they need to do. You don't need to give too many runs away. That can affect their net run rate. Meanwhile, good slower delivery. Deceived Muazzam Hayat. All ends up. That foxed him. Brilliant delivery from Alishan Sharfu. He's been having a wonderful day today. First with the bat and then in the field and now with the ball as well. So this is a good sign for Future Mattress. Their prime player coming into form at the right time.
Pulled and pulled well. This is in the gap. Beats the fielder. Zawar Farid cannot get there in time, and Mozam Hayat has pulled one really nicely right from the meat, and it's gone for 4.
Yeah, that was a good shot. Played with good authority on that occasion. Was a short delivery. Picked up well. Slower delivery once again from Alishan. He waited for that and placed it in the gap perfectly. A low full toss, but this time it'll go to the fielder. Will only be a single. 8 runs coming off the over from Alishan Sharfu. One more delivery to go, and this is all but over for the Z Game strikers. They're looking down the barrel. A slower delivery that's been picked by Lovepreet Bajwa. Was in the slot and hits it over long off for a maximum. Alishan Sharfu getting a taste of his own medicine on that occasion. 6 to end the over, 107 for 5 after 9. Last over coming up. It's going to be Zawar Farid. Slightly short, and that's been played towards deep square. Another single added to the total. Match number 10-20 live from the Eden Gardens in Ajman. Future Mattress won the toss and elected to bat first. Got to a good total of 159 runs in their allotted 10 overs. Some brilliant batting from Alishan Sharfu and Hamid Khan, ensuring that they got a big total, which was not being able to chased by Z Game strikers, falling behind by a big margin. There's 4 more deliveries to go, and the batters for Z Game strikers really couldn't get going. I think it was a tough task for them. 109 for 5. Oh, that's been played uppishly. Chance for the fielder, and he takes it. Dawood Ijaz runs in from the boundary rope and takes it quite comfortably in the end. One more delivery, one more wicket goes down.
That's a very good catch from Dawood Ijaz. Not easy when you're running towards the ball. It was sliced in the air. And Dawood Ijaz just making sure he's got his eyes on the ball all throughout. So Mozam Hayat walking back after scoring 18 of 10. The Z Games are 109 for 6 now.
Faisal Altaf, the new man. Good delivery, quicker delivery from Zawar Farid. Gets off the mark with a single. Now 2 more deliveries to go. 110 runs on the board. 6 wickets down for Z Game strikers.
Yes, 2 more deliveries to end the innings. Zawar has bowled this one with a lot of composure. Oh, nicely played by Lovepreet. That's a good shot. That's a very good shot. Using the pace that was on offer from Zawar and scoops it behind the keeper for 4.
That was a brave shot from Lovepreet Singh Bajwa. Caught down and kept his eyes on the ball and played it like Joe Root, as Ahmed Khwaja would say. And places it towards the deep third for a boundary. Decent over coming in from Zawar Farid, just 7 runs and a wicket. 1 more delivery to go. 6 wickets down, 114 is what Z Games have gotten so far. 20 of 10 for Lovepreet Singh Bajwa. Other than Ronak Panoli, none of the batters for Z Game strikers could get going. Or tries it once again, connects once again, and that will end the innings with a boundary. Another good shot from Lovepreet Singh Bajwa. But I think those came in a little too late in the innings for them. 118 is what they could get in their 10 overs for the loss of 6 wickets, and at the end, Future Mattress winning this game comfortably by 41 runs.
Yeah, too many runs in the first innings is what they conceded, Z Games. 2 overs, 60 runs is a cardinal sin in a 10-over format. And from there to come back, it's always very difficult. They tried, they fought, but it was not enough. 120, 130 would have been a very good score for Z Games to chase, but that is for another day. This game definitely belonged to Future Mattress. Z Games started off well, Ronak only scoring 40 of 18, but then a middle order collapse. Shahrukh Amin out early, Sardar Behzad could not fire. 24, 20 and 18 coming in from the 3 batters at the lower half of that batting lineup, but that was well short of the target that Future Mattress had posted in the first innings.
And some disciplined bowling as well. Just 2 extras coming. 6 bowlers used. Almost everybody picking up a wicket. Akifullah Raja getting 1 wicket to his name. Matiullah Khan picked up a wicket as well. Zawar Farid, he picked up a wicket as well. But it was the magician, Mohammad Azhar. What a great spell from him. Just 13 runs and 3 wickets. Making sure that he kept on taking wickets at regular intervals and didn't allow the batters to settle down.
So Ronak Panoli started off well in this innings where they were chasing a mammoth total of 160 runs. He scored a few boundaries. That first over in particular was taken for the cleaners by Ronak Panoli. That was a very good shot against Akifullah Raja. Umair Ali came, he was also a bit expensive, but then this man just changed everything for Future Mattress, taking 2 wickets in that over. Safi Tariq was out there trying to go big, trying to accelerate, but he too perished at the hands of the magician Azhar. Another wicket to his name. Sardar Behzad trying to accelerate, just couldn't find the boundaries that were needed, and a very good catch by Alishan Sharfu, who's had a great outing today for Future Mattress. Good shot from Furkan. He hit a few boundaries. Ronak Panoli was out, and that was like the final nail in the coffin in that run chase for Z Games. Were not able to apply pressure, were not able to score runs freely, and that was another spectacular effort in the field by Raja Akifullah. Some hits lower down in the innings. Lovepreet using his batting prowess to try and get some runs, but it was never going to be enough. 2 boundaries back to back to end the last over of the innings, but that was all that they could get as a consolation in this second innings. Future Mattress were absolutely on the money right from ball number 1, and in this match number 20 they got to 159 in their 10 overs. Alishan Sharfu 68, Hamid Khan 54, Mubin Ali, Faisal Altaf and Shahrukh Amin getting a wicket apiece for Z Games. In reply, Z Games get to 118. They managed to get to that score thanks to a brilliant start from Ronak Panoli and some important contributions coming in from Lovepreet Singh and Furkan Khalil. Mohammad Azhar getting 3 wickets to his name, has had a great run in the tournament, and his good form continues in this game as well. Future Mattress winning the game by 41 runs. So as of now, it is time for us to dive into a short break, and when we are back, we'll be bringing you the post-match presentation with Faizan Khan.
Welcome to the post-match presentation of match number 20 between Future Mattress and, of course, Z Games. And Future Mattress winning it comfortably, riding on the success of Alishan Sharfu up top the order. And that is why he is the man of the match, the player of the match for this particular game. To be handed over a prize by the match referee, Mr. Iftikhar, who's alongside with me. Alishan with his Alishan knock. Strike rate of 251, 68 runs of 27 deliveries, 4 fours and 8 sixes. You bowled 1 over as well and gave away 14 runs. What a knock coming in from you, Alishan. What was there going in your mind when you hit those 5 sixes?
I haven't gotten much runs in this tournament, so, I had to make sure that, I took my time and stayed in as much as possible. And, it's a T10 game. Sometimes you go, sometimes you don't. And 5 sixes just happened. There was no thought process behind it.
They say humility goes a long way, and I think you've taken that seriously, Alishan. Well, all the best for the remainder of the tournament. You've been going very good, and I hope for your team's sake, this is the right time for you to come back in form.
Thank you. I hope so too.
Yeah, thank you so much once again, Alishan. Well, that was Alishan Sharfu, the player of the match for the 20th game. We have another game coming up, match number 21, which is going to happen in just a bit, so stay tuned.